Hey, we'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsor, Isotope, makers of software and plugins for audio repair, mixing, and mastering. We use Isotope products here at the High Gain. It's an important part of how we've been able to bottle pure podcast gold week after week. And guess what? Isotope offers 1 free month of Music Production Suite Pro, which has all the tools you need to mix, master, and repair audio. Also, you can get 10% off all other software using the promo code FRET10. That's FRET10. All of this is at isotope.com, IZOTOPE.com.
Hey, this is Ed Peterson.
And this is John Kieltyka.
This is the High Gain Podcast.
Oh, totally High Gain.
Yeah, all day, every day.
Yep.
What do we talk about, John?
Guitars, Ed.
Exclusively about guitars. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. It's a beautiful day out there. I walked up to your house.
It's pretty sunny.
And I went to the farmer's market.
Oh.
Yeah, the West Seattle. We have they block off California Avenue for about a block and a half.
Uh-huh.
And they have vendors, local, artisanal beverages and foods.
No kidding.
Yeah, they do that every Sunday. You know that, John.
Yeah, no, I do know that.
You live like...
Did you see farmers? Were there farmers?
There were a couple of people who had a very kind of urban farmer look. There was a guy who was selling goat milk or something.
Nice.
And he had on a really killer sweater and bib overalls and a really great like big wool sweater and a big beard and maybe like a Carhartt cap. Yeah. The nice thing is I got us beverages and food.
You did?
Yep.
What did you get, Ed?
Beverages. I went to Rockridge Orchards. They're out of Enumclaw.
Enumclaw.
RockridgeOrchards.com. And I got us hot spiced apple cider.
Wow, this is really good. I just took a sip.
Yeah, it's delicious, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, we both have the same thing today. But they've got big gallon jugs of apple cider. They have various vinegars.
Do you mean as a beverage?
No.
My lovely wife, Monica,
Yeah?
drinks vinegar.
What?
She'll get a glass.
No.
She'll put ice cubes in it and pour vinegar in it.
Oh, that's weird.
And sometimes she leaves it out. I walk by and I think, oh, look, some lovely water.
This is, I don't know.
We call it stank water.
Well, that's what we call it.
Uh-huh.
And then I also went to, I gotta blow this picture up. Pinky
Pink eye?
Pinkney Cookie Cafe? Pinkney. Pinkney with a C in there. They throw a C in there to mess me up. I got a Miracle Dark Chocolate Oatmeal vegan cookie.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
it tastes pretty miraculous.
Is there a hint of a flavor in there? It says on the description.
Orange?
A surprising hint of orange. That's what it says. It's vegan and gluten-free.
It's lovely.
Pinkney Cookie Cafe. A lovely Seattle brand.
Nothing to do with pink eye.
No.
Hey, Ed.
Yeah.
Guess what I got here?
It looks like a Silvertone.
We're going to visit with our good friends at Sears.
Hey, John.
What?
We're recording on a Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow, Sears bankruptcy auction takes place.
Oh.
Did you know that? It's tomorrow in Chicago. So the fate of something like 68,000 employees, not counting fat cats.
Fat cats.
Fuck those guys. Let's take a brand that's been around since this country was founded practically and drive it into the dirt by leveraging debt and being dickheads.
Dickheads.
It is a bummer.
They had a good run.
Well,
Plus, I don't really fit in tough skins anymore.
a lot of my childhood was spent looking at a Sears catalog.
Me too.
If you go to wishbookweb.com,
Yeah.
you can look at they've scanned like an entire year catalog.
That is so great.
So you can look at them by year.
That's great.
It's pretty cool. And there's definitely things in there that are just, oh, I remember that. I remember that.
My brothers and I have 3 brothers.
Okay.
We would look through the catalogs
Yep.
as snarky preteens and laugh at the men's kind of leisure suit kind of
Oh, yeah.
poses. So it's like,
70s.
oh, here's this guy just sort of staring off into space and awkwardly holding his beverage.
Right. Maybe this was the beginning of your beverage fetish.
Maybe.
Just today,
Yes.
someone told me that you have a great voice for podcasting.
Why, thank you very much, Ed.
Yeah, and I was, I didn't love that they said John has a great voice for podcast. I didn't love that.
I have a face for radio.
Yes. Yes.
So the house brand for Sears
Yeah.
was Silvertone.
Silvertone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were lots of Silvertone guitars, and they
Yep.
have fallen into cult status in this country.
Yeah.
Most everybody, their first guitar was a Silvertone.
Right.
They were inexpensive. Their families could afford them. Mm-hmm. But Silvertone itself, what's up with that?
What's up with that?
You want to know what's up with that, Ed? We're heading to Chicago in 1915.
That is 103 years ago.
Oh, wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
They start up the Silvertone house brand and stick it on hand-cranked phonographs.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
It should be noted that they came with a 2-week money-back guarantee. You just got this newfangled hand-cranked
Right.
phonograph
Oh, my God.
thing, this wacky device. Grandpa doesn't understand it.
Right.
You take it back.
Sure. Take it back.
Thus is born Silvertone, Ed.
That's great.
Keep moving technologically.
Okay,
20s,
yeah.
what are you
Yep.
thinking?
1920s. What am I? Fuck.
Radios. So they start stamping the Silvertone name on radios.
Sure.
Not only that, but all the shit that goes with them. They got vacuum tubes in them, batteries,
Okay. Silvertone batteries?
Silvertone batteries.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
They start a Silvertone record label.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
By the 30s,
Yeah.
they're saying, let's do instruments.
It's about time.
You could get instruments from Sears up until now, but they
Right.
weren't Silvertone. The house brand was Supertone.
Oh,
They bagged
That's
that,
cool.
and they're like, let's just put Silvertone on it.
keep the marketing easier.
Consistent.
Sure.
It seems like Silvertone has nowhere to go but up.
Oh, my God. Of course.
You know why?
Of course. Why?
Because here comes the war.
Who are these fat cats in Chicago? Are these Mr. Sears?
Yeah, I think so.
Jimmy Sears in
Yeah,
Chicago
I
out
think
of
so.
Sears, Illinois? Uh-huh. Okay.
World War II. Radios take off in popularity.
Nat Daniel.
Yeah.
Dan Electro.
Yeah. He was in the World War II.
He's the guy that did the radio thing with the shielding of the Jeeps
Yeah.
and interference.
Nat knows stuff.
Silvertone, right?
There were Dan Electros that were also marketed
As Silvertone.
as Silvertone.
But this is not that.
The one I'm holding is Harmony.
Okay.
Yeah.
World War II. Jimmy
Yeah.
Harmony.
Jimmy Harmony.
Okay.
The reason the radios got more popular,
Yeah.
fireside chats with
Right,
Roosevelt
sure,
and radio dramas, but
Yeah.
perhaps most importantly,
Uh-huh.
your kids are off getting dead.
You want updates on your dead kids?
Yeah, you want updates on the war's progress and the latest developments.
Sure.
But what if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you can't hear anything, Ed?
What?
That is a bummer.
There's no radio tower.
Let's produce the Silvertone radio antenna with special, quote, strato beam reception.
Whoa. Strato beams. I'm into that.
How are you going to have a radio without strato beams?
No, you're not. Why bother?
And also winding generators. Maybe you don't want to deal with those batteries anymore.
This shit is all shit that's going to come in handy soon. There's a theater downtown Seattle, the Cinerama.
Yes,
I would say it's probably one of the best theaters in the nation.
it is
That
a good one.
Right now, they're running a disaster dystopia fest. So yesterday, we went and saw Children of Men.
Oh, that's a great one.
That movie takes place in 2027. And they're putting immigrants in cages, and the world is going to shit. Watching that movie, it's super bummer time. I hope we make it until 2027 before it gets to that point.
It's up to the big orange baby.
Yeah. We also saw Battlefield Earth with John Travolta last night.
A classic. A true classic. Okay, post-war.
Post-war, 1946.
1946, here comes our man, Arthur Crudup, also known as Big Boy. Big Boy Crudup,
I don't know anything about him.
blues guy.
Okay.
Starts out in, you're not going to believe this,
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Fucking Mississippi.
Our man Big Boy
Yeah.
ended up in Chicago.
Okay.
He and his Silvertone guitar.
Yeah.
Tell me if you recognize this.
Okay.
1946.
Okay.
Well, now that's all right, no mama.
Whoa.
That's all right for you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all
course.
right, no mama. Any way you do, but that's all right.
That was 1946,
Yeah.
covered in 1950. 1956, 10
Yeah.
years later, by
Yeah.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
So you must be thinking,
Well,
our
Elvis.
man, Big Boy.
Yeah. Elvis money.
No,
Not a penny.
not a penny. He was credited on the label as the
okay.
person who wrote the goddamn song.
Okay.
Never paid royalties.
Literally not a penny.
Literally not a penny.
Fuck.
Ended up going through to the 70s in court till finally an out-of-court settlement was supposed to pay him about 60 grand.
What?
Out of court,
What?
here's your 60 grand.
What?
Except it never materialized.
They never even gave him that.
It's like, yeah, we owe you 60 grand. Yeah, we'll get back to you. Never happened. He died in 1974, our man, Big Boy.
If I were that dude's family, I would not let Priscilla Presley sleep a wink. I would be after that money. People are terrible. The Presleys, Colonel some fuck. Fuck that guy. Fuck all these guys. Fuck them all. When did Elvis Presley buy
Graceland?
Graceland? Yeah, probably.
Shortly thereafter, let's say.
Exactly. Exactly. My man's not going to be able to buy a shit ton of airplanes and a mansion.
Yeah, if he goes giving the songwriter credit.
Right, exactly. Hard pass.
Yeah, sorry, Big Boy.
Yeah, sorry, big boy. Get fucked.
Can't do it.
Yeah. Can't do it.
On that kind of uplifting note,
Sure.
we continue.
Sure.
1950s.
Okay.
Now they're taking the Silvertone and they're expanding it to all the new types of fancy electronics that are being developed in the 50s.
Right.
Console TVs.
Oh, okay.
TV's a new thing.
Okay.
Tape recorders now.
Okay.
Walkie-talkies.
I was looking through that Sears catalog and I was looking at some of the old hi-fi systems.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't remember if they were called out as the Silvertone brand.
I mean, maybe it was just one of many.
Okay. Sears Silvertone, yeah. Huh. I'm looking at one of them hi-fis in there.
Oh, how
it's
about
a
that?
Silvertone marketed. Yeah, 1964 is what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And there's a Silvertone radio.
Let's hop up there.
Okay, let's go.
63.
1963.
Yeah.
JFK is assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Is that, wait, do we say allegedly for Lee Harvey Oswald? I'm not sure if we do or not.
I know one thing we
That's
say.
what- yeah. JFK,
Oh,
the banger. Lee Harvey Oswald, the banger.
we got that.
Jack Ruby.
Jack Ruby.
Jack Ruby.
Ended up dying
Yep.
years later, I
Yep.
think.
Cancer, maybe?
John Connolly.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Jackie.
Jackie Kennedy.
Man, they're just, they're everywhere.
Aristotle Onassis. Greek.
Very Greek.
Shipping tycoon.
Yogurt magnate.
Yes, exactly. Was he? I don't think he made
I
yogurt.
don't think he was.
No.
Well, so in the wake of the unfortunate John F. Kennedy debacle,
Right. Debacle.
the Silvertone guitar in the case,
Yeah.
1963, it debuts.
That's the Dan Electro one.
Yeah, made by Dan Electro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. This one we're talking about today is kind of a offsetty looking, surfy looking boy.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. EHX triangle fuzz.
This, Ed,
Yeah.
is a Model 1478, more commonly known as the Silhouette.
Oh, it's cool.
They were utilizing that offset shape because, Jaguar.
Sure.
So very popular.
Sure.
It appeared in the Sears catalog.
Yep.
It debuts.
Yep.
Offset,
Yep.
2 DeArmond pickups.
They're cool.
DeArmond.
The gold foil.
Yeah, we call them gold foil viewers because it's like a stamped pattern cover on this pickup. It's got intricate patterns. But to keep dust and debris away from the innards of the pickup, it's like a little piece of literally foil underneath that cover. In this case, it's silver foil, but sometimes it's gold.
Yeah.
Made by our man DeArmond. Abalone inlays,
Beautiful.
bound neck.
Yep.
2 pickups on this one. There was a
Yep.
3 pickup model.
Oh,
There was a 1
sure.
pickup model.
Sure.
But each pickup has tone and volume,
Yep.
and then a selector switch. Oh, and this wonderfully caveman-looking tremolo.
Yeah.
3-bolt neck.
3-bolter.
That's pretty nice, and regular old tuning machines and such.
Yep.
Body's made out of maple.
It's a sunburst.
Yeah, red burst.
Red burst with a tortoiseshell pickguard.
Yeah.
Yep.
The neck is dead straight.
Yeah.
Why is that?
3 truss rods.
2
Truss rods.
truss rods,
2 truss rods.
2 steel reinforcing rods.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what they said about that at the time?
A 2-banger? Did they call it a 2-banger?
They should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
64, that would have been awesome. Now comes with the 2-banger.
Right.
Set strings as low as you like to speed up those fast or difficult rock and roll chords.
Ooh, rock and roll chords. Okay.
Yeah. A thing I notice about this
Yeah.
is that it feels really solid. Some of the ones from this time, some of the small kind of lower brand things feel light and like they're going to break. This thing feels substantial. How much was it when they first brought it out, Ed?
$700.
It was $728.98 in 2019 dollars.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
In 1964 dollars, 134? 135. 136.
You're going the wrong way.
Shit. So I'll never get there unless I wrap around the numbers.
Yeah, when you get to the end of all the numbers.
And then I start back over.
It was $89.95.
Wow. And that equates to 7-something, 720,
728.
728. Wow. That's cool.
By the late 1960s,
Okay.
they've scaled back their world of Silvertone.
They're targeting down.
They're targeting down.
Okay.
So at this point, it's
Okay.
only appearing on the musical instruments
Oh.
and only the top of the line stereo and TV stuff. All that other kind of like car batteries and all that, it's gone.
Huh. A thing that occurred to me when I looked at the Sears catalog, just in retrospect, as they're going bankrupt, is that nothing in the catalog said made in the USA. Nothing in the catalog.
It wasn't necessary.
Because everything in the catalog was made in the USA. It's like a 600-page catalog, and everything there was manufactured in the USA. Now, why are they in bankruptcy court? I don't know. Maybe it's correlation, causation. Who knows? I'm just saying there's going to be another 68,000 people without a job tomorrow.
We're going to become like Iceland.
Yeah?
They don't make anything. It's all shipped in.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
We're not far. We're not far away.
they fish, so I guess there's that.
Sure, but then the cool thing with that is the oceans are dying. And,
Yeah,
Right. R.I.P. oceans.
By 72, though, their idea of kind of targeting down
Yeah.
must not have gone too well. The Silvertone name,
1972 Deep Purple. Smoke on the Water came out in 72.
well, by 72, the Silvertone name gets used for the last time in the spring catalog.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
72, they're dead.
yeah, they retire it.
Huh.
But I'm here
Okay.
to tell you something, Ed.
Okay.
Despite that
Yeah.
early demise of the Silvertone,
Right.
in this case guitars,
Sure.
they get super duper popular. A lot of people remember them from their childhood.
Yep.
You want to hear some stuff?
Okay, I do.
Do you know Ray Mason?
No.
These are all Silvertone guitar songs.
Okay.
I've wanted so much to be where you are.
Yeah.
Now I find you're right here. My dream's not far.
Okay.
I try
All right.
to bring you up.
It's pretty good stuff, huh?
Yeah, I like where he was going there. Who's that?
Ray Mason,
Ray Mason. I
born
don't-
1950.
Okay.
He's been doing stuff for a long time.
Long time.
Kind of like a indie darling. He's just doing his own thing like that, real quirky kind of stuff. But he's like first call to open up for like Beck.
What I didn't say just a second ago when I was going to say a thing and then I stopped myself was Beck. Because did Beck play a silhouette? Do you
Not a
know?
silhouette, but a Silvertone.
A Silvertone,
Yeah.
right. In my brain, I have this picture of Beck with a Silvertone guitar.
Yep.
That's a fun game we like to play where I try and think of who played the guitar. Today was one of the ones where I didn't know what we were going to be doing. Yeah, Beck I can think of playing a Silvertone, and that's about it. You know that guy, that Ray Mason guy?
Yeah.
Born in 50?
Yeah.
He'd be 69.
You're just waiting for that one.
I just worked that math out in my thinking brain.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of people like him are playing them in the 90s.
Okay.
Like all the alts.
Like Beck.
Yeah, like
All,
Beck.
all the alts.
All the
Okay.
alts.
Loser, baby.
Somebody must be seeing dollar signs.
Sure.
Because in
Some
2001,
Yeah.
you know the Samick Music Corporation?
Yes.
Yeah, they make guitars
like
and-
super low-endy
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
garbo.
They purchased the rights to the Silvertone name.
Sure.
Yep, that's what they
Sure.
do. They buy it, but they sit on it for a while.
Okay, this is 2001 they bought him?
2001, so, stick a pin in that, 2001.
Sure.
Yeah. So while we're waiting to find out what the hell they're going to do with it,
Right.
other people are still playing them.
Yeah, okay. Lay it on me. Ooh. Garagey.
Really?
This.
Yeah, kind of garagey. I think you'll know who it is when he starts singing. Oh, come on.
Is it Elvis?
It is Elvis Costello.
Yeah.
Playing the Silvertone.
Huh.
Yeah.
What year was that?
2002.
Gripping it and ripping it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
This is a fun game.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know
Shit.
do you know this one?
Okay.
You must.
Yeah. It's not Jack White, is it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's the White Stripes.
Yeah.
2003.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
This game is terrible.
You know what? I like this game.
Shit.
Okay, let's do another 2003.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the band is, but that band that does the it's closing time.
Oh, you're racking your brain. I see it. The smoke is coming out of your ears.
It's not. Is this Liz Fair?
No.
No. Who is it?
That is Cat Power.
Oh.
Yeah.
They are a blind spot. Shit.
I got a really good one,
Shit.
Ed.
Oh, I hate this.
Are you ready?
I hate it.
Okay.
Okay. They are working that reverb tank.
Uh-huh. Sound any familiar?
I mean, it sounds generically very familiar. It's just is it Man or Astro Man?
No.
Is it that other one that's like them? Man or Astro Man? Is it the Primate 5?
It is! It is! You got it!
That is pretty crazy. Yeah, that's a good friend of ours
Yeah.
who I haven't actually talked to in a little
A good
while.
friend of ours who lives here in beautiful West Seattle.
Lives in beautiful West Seattle. The last time I saw him, I was driving and just happened to drive by his house. And he was sitting on his roof with a little scraper, and he was scraping moss off his roof.
That song was called Ivan Will Get His Revenge on Tacoma.
That's great.
Yeah.
The Primate 5, they wear monkey masks.
Yeah, they wear
And-
jumpsuits and monkey masks.
Yep, it's great. They're really good. They're super fun. Like that kind of punky surf band thing is great. It's super, super fun.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
really good. Speaking of spacey,
Yeah.
you brought a pedal.
Yes, I did.
Today's pedal
Yeah.
brought to you by the letter Ed.
Yeah.
Tell me what I'm looking at here.
That is a Maris Enzo. It's kind of a synth pedal, I think is how they market it. Maris was founded by some guys who were in Strymon, and then the guy that designed this is Angelo, who did all the DSP work. And that guy was maybe the main maker of the Purple Line 6 synthy pedal. And that guy has just
Right.
gotten better. And then you get the Maris Enzo. On a bunch of those kind of pedal review shows, it's in the top 10, like #1 best pedal of 2018.
You have it
It's in
set
the
to.
arpeggio mode right now, it looks like.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah, it does that. Hit the tap tempo. Yeah. That's arpeggio mode. It's kind of down. I think it's going down octave, so yeah, bring that up. There's up octaves.
Ooh.
There's super fast. There's slowing it down.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, it would be impossible to do this pedal justice. Hang on.
Ooh, what mode is that?
Here's a poly mode. Hang on.
Ooh.
So this mode is the synth off. And you can get some really interesting kind of ring moddy things out of this.
It's kind of like ring mod, washy,
That's kind of tremolo-y.
swimmy. Oh, I really like that. So we've got this pedal feeding through
Oh my
to
god.
a fuzz instead
Yeah,
of
this
putting
is
the fuzz first.
Yep.
So why don't we just see what the hell's going to happen?
Yeah. That's pretty good. It's impossible to do that pedal justice in like 2 minutes on this podcast. Every once in a while, if you go to the Maris page, they're like sold out, and then you can get them for a couple days, and then they're sold out again. I think the company is like 3 people.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's cool. It is really cool. It has 4 modes. There's 6 knobs that affect kind of all the filtering and everything. And each of those knobs has an alt function. So there's effectively 4 modes and 12 knobs. And I've been kind of living with the Old Blood Dweller.
Right.
That pedal before this thing kind of feeds it already modulated stuff. And that's real crazy.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's a great sounding pedal, Ed.
It's pretty cool.
What do you know about Patrick Swayze?
R.I.P. Patrick Swayze.
Really?
Yeah.
No, he's still doing stuff.
No.
No?
No. We lost him 10 years ago.
Well, that would explain this.
Lack of activity.
Startling lack of activity.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Swayze?
Oh, is that his band? Is Patrick Swayze in?
He is not.
Oh.
No. It's a guy named Swayze,
Okay.
and the guitar player / songwriter guy
Sure.
is named Cisco Adler.
Everybody in the place to be. Put your hands where my eyes can see. You know how we do it. Summertime music. Turn the radio on, playing our song. Playing our song.
You feeling the summer?
Yeah, music on the radio.
I,
Grass, the sun shines so much sweeter than glass. Couple booze in an hourglass. What's better,
in my
baby? I don't
whole
know.
trying to be better, trying to... That feels very party anthem-y mom rock. I can picture a lot of suburban housewives, like, you know.
Here's one.
Okay.
Same year, 2011. What do you
Yep.
know about the Dum Dum Girls?
Ooh,
There is a light that never goes out.
that's a cover of a Smith song? Yes. I love it. Because, yeah. Do you think they... You know what's crazy? They are almost certainly paying that shitbag Morrissey, allegedly shitbag, just shitbag Morrissey, money for doing that cover. Elvis, he was not constrained by those sort of royalty schemes.
Yeah, it doesn't
you
seem
know.
like he cared.
A lot of those early on rock and roll people, not so much. Like the Led Zeppelin, probably playing quite a few blues licks, living in castles, literally castles.
Getting their Silvertone guitars from the Sears catalog.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not paying a lot of royalties. All right, what else?
We're finally there.
Okay.
2013, our guys at Semic,
Yeah.
they finally do something with the name they bought way back when in 2001.
I think I just kind of confuse Silvertone and Dan Electro in my brain because Dan Electros have been reissued for 20 years.
That's right.
Okay, so they just restarted doing the Silvertone line?
2013.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
They start with what they call the Silvertone Classic series.
Okay.
They start with 2 models.
Yeah.
One is the U2, which was originally manufactured by Dan Electro.
Yeah.
But it was marketed as a Silvertone, so that they could do that.
Yeah.
And the other one is the 1478.
The silhouette.
And I looked at that.
Does it have the tremolo?
It has a Bigsby on it.
Oh.
They upgraded the tremolo.
Wow. The guitar you're holding is unsurprising to me that the Primate 5 and surf bands, I picture that as very a surf band guitar.
I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah?
Look at that overtone.
That's
nice.
pretty great. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me wanking.
Yeah.
I know Ed loves it when I do that.
I do love it. I
Yeah.
do love it.
Do you know Young the Giant?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2014.
Okay.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
This is my vote for my favorite one of this whole playlist.
Okay.
2015.
Okay.
Do you know Dallas Fresca?
No.
Turns out Dallas Fresca is a person's name.
Sure.
Yeah.
Of course. Kick drum.
I don't want you, I don't need you. I got my things together. I knew I had to get on it. You like a cheat, I despise. So long it took to realize. Let me tell you now.
Yeah,
not gonna
I'm,
cry, no. Success is
Can I throw my vote? My vote is going to be for that Smiths cover.
Yeah, that was pretty
You know,
good too.
I'm going to throw it in that.
Yeah.
That ring.
One more. Let's see if you can figure out who this is. 2017.
2017
2017?
recently. I cannot. Is it Kanye West?
No.
Okay.
Let your daughter dance with me. I'd like to spin her wild around the cottonwood tree. There's something about her eyes, I think her roots are rotten. This must be the reason she wears her hair up in knots. Oh no, this is so embarrassing. Ah, we're pissing fits, crying on our doorsteps in t-shirts. Loose
I don't know.
Some of them so out of...
I don't know.
That song was called Turtleneck
Okay.
by The National.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The dude in the National played just like on that song,
Yeah.
a Silvertone?
Yes.
Huh.
That's awesome.
That
Yeah.
pedal's pretty fun.
Uh,
Did you look at where was that Silvertone line made? Were they the Chicago boys?
Yeah, Harmony.
Okay. Yeah.
Made by Harmony in Chicago.
In Chicago,
Yeah.
right. That plant that was cranking out
That's
the
them.
guitars. Yeah.
Get some deep dish pizza,
Yeah.
come back,
Yeah.
make a guitar.
Probably. Yeah.
Where'd we get this, Ed?
We picked that up at Thunder Road, right?
Yeah, our good friends over at thunderroadguitars.com.
Our guy Frank.
Yeah, loaned us this. In fact,
Yeah.
this was his suggestion.
Oh, yeah?
He said, you know
Frank?
what you guys should do?
Yeah.
Should do the Silhouette.
That's great. It is an actual 64, and the thing I like most about that one, that thing has got a lot of honest wear on it.
It does.
All
It's
the
got a
little,
lot of the finish checking.
Yep. All the little nicks and cracks around the body are cool. 64 was the first year, and
It was.
so they made them for. Did they make them through that whole run?
Best case scenario, 64 to 72.
Yeah, that's a super cool guitar. You should go into Thunder Road Guitar and play that thing.
I think you should, viewers.
Yeah, it's got hot pickups.
Super hot. We should get out of here so we can finish these cookies.
Yes.
Yeah. This was fantastic, Ed.
Yeah, super fun.
I hope you learned a lot.
I learned a little bit.
And thanks for bringing the Maris pedal in.
Yeah, that thing's fun. I'll bring something else next week, maybe.
Don't forget to check us out everywhere.
Yeah, the internets, the Twitters and Instagrams. And
Just look for the High Gain Podcast. You'll find us.
sure, and don't forget to follow tomorrow, or look back, because figure out how that Sears lawsuit went, or bankruptcy court thing.
Bankruptcy auction.
Yeah, by the time you hear this, you'll get the 411 on what happened.
Yeah. There goes the gavel.
Yeah.